George Washington Carver and the Magical Garden. Once upon a time, in a small village in the heart of America, there lived a bright and curious boy named George. George had a kind heart and a love for plants and nature. He spent his days exploring the fields and forests near his home, always eager to discover new wonders. One sunny afternoon, as George was wandering through the woods, he found a mysterious, glowing seed. He picked it up and read the note attached to it. The note said, "To unlock the secrets of the earth, plant this seed and let your curiosity guide you." Excited by the message, George planted the seed in a sunny spot in his garden. He watered it and took care of it, watching it grow into a magnificent plant. The plant sprouted vibrant flowers and bore fruit that shimmered like jewels. One day, as George was tending to his magical plant, he met a wise old owl named Professor Greenleaf, perched on a tree branch above him. "Hello, young George," hooted Professor Greenleaf. "I see you have found the magic seed. What do you wish to learn?" George looked up with excitement. "I want to understand how plants grow and how they can help people." The owl's eyes twinkled with delight. "To begin your journey, you must visit the land of knowledge. There, you will find the key to unlocking the secrets of plants." With a flap of his wings, Professor Greenleaf guided George to a magical land where plants of all kinds grew tall and lush. George was amazed by the sight and eagerly began to explore. In the land of knowledge, George met a kind and gentle figure named Lady Flora. Lady Flora wore a dress adorned with leaves and carried a watering can that sparkled with life. "Welcome, George," said Lady Flora. "Here, we use our curiosity to understand the wonders of plants. Let me show you how." Lady Flora handed George a magical journal that shimmered with possibilities. "This journal can help you record your observations and discoveries," she said. "Use it wisely." George took the journal and continued his journey. As he walked, he noticed a beautiful garden filled with blooming flowers, buzzing bees, and fluttering butterflies. In the center of the garden stood a wise tortoise named Tara. "Hello, young George," said Tara. "I see you have a magical journal. Do you know how to use it?" George shook his head. "No, I don't. Can you help me?" Tara smiled and replied, "Of course. Use your journal to draw and write about the plants you see. Observe how they grow and how they can be used to help people." With the tortoise's guidance, George used the journal to record his observations. He drew pictures of the colorful flowers, wrote about the different plants, and noted how they could be used to create medicines and improve the soil. Overjoyed by his discoveries, George thanked Tara and continued his journey. As he walked through the magical land, he met many other wise creatures who helped him understand the mysteries of plants and how they could benefit people and the earth. One day, as George was resting under a giant oak tree, he heard a gentle voice calling his name. He looked up and saw Professor Greenleaf again. "George," hooted Professor Greenleaf. "You have learned so much on your journey. It is time to return to your village and share your knowledge with others." With a nod, George followed the owl back to his village. He felt a sense of pride and excitement as he prepared to share his discoveries with his friends and family. As the years went by, George grew up to become a brilliant agricultural scientist, known all over the world as George Washington Carver. He continued to use his curiosity and determination to improve farming methods and help farmers grow better crops. George's most famous work was with peanuts and sweet potatoes. He discovered hundreds of uses for these plants, creating new products and improving soil health. His discoveries changed the way people farmed and inspired generations of scientists and farmers to explore the wonders of nature.